Hi, this is Fit Farming Mama. So I'm going to be doing a video this morning because I know some people are having difficulty losing weight. And so I wanted to kind of give you my routine and what's working for me. And I tried multiple things. Diet-wise, I've used the fast metabolism diet, and now I am on like the starch solution, sort of, kind of. And it really doesn't really matter what weight loss system I seem to be on. I lose weight, so I can't do anything low carb though. So anyway, so this is my morning routine. Sorry you can't really see me except for my little hands moving here and there, but I'm going to make a smoothie bowl, and this is what I make every morning. This morning I'm going to change it up, so I hope it tastes good because I've never done this combination before. But I always buy bananas, a ton of them, and freeze them. And so I'm just, going to break this into pieces and put it in my little smoothie maker doohickey. And then I'm going to squeeze some lime in there just with my hand. I don't need a whole bunch. And then I'm also going to be putting lemon and mango in. Alright, this probably would have worked better with my little juicer, but that's okay. I'll just make some lime water in a minute here. I found a pitcher at Aldi's that actually has where you can put fruit down in this little infuser in the middle, so I'll just make some water that way. So there went some lime and some lemon. Hopefully not too many seeds. I think that's all I'm going to put in there is just half. I'll make some lemon lime water. So then I'm going to add in some frozen mango. This is what I get at Walmart. And I have a habit of making way too big a smoothie. So I'm just going to put in a little bit. And then this morning I think I'm going to add in some lettuce. And I always try to put some sort of vegetable in here, and most of the time it's just lettuce. And I just rip off some, but I have some that's already cut here. You're only supposed to fill to like this line, but I fill higher than that. And I don't use much lettuce, just enough to give me something. And then I'm going to put in some unsweetened original almond milk. Oh, where am I? There we go. Sorry, this is a weird computer or a video angle for me. And because my mango's frozen, I'm pretty much filling up the whole entire thing. And then mine comes with this little nifty one serving. So I get out like one of these mega soup bowls, and I'm going to taste this first if it's a total flop. Like, oh no, that's actually really good. Really good. Yummy. And I pour this in, and you want it kind of thick. Kind of like, I don't know, a soft ice cream type of way, or consistency, I should say. And then what I do, because the starch solution says you shouldn't have very many nuts and seeds and things like that, what I end up putting on mine every morning are my nuts and seeds, and a little bit of coconut. This is shredded, unsweetened coconut. So what I do is I line the top with just a thin layer of that. And I also put in quick oats. I just use them in this raw form. So I will throw just a handful. It probably ends up being about a half a cup when I get done of the raw. And then I also add pumpkin seeds. I found that they don't have a lot of flavor, but they have enough that it doesn't like overpower your smoothie. And then if you want to put different fruits on top of here, sometimes I'll put blueberries, sometimes I'll put maybe another banana or something like that. But this is what I usually eat for breakfast. So this is what you call our smoothie bowls. So I wanted to add that in the morning, I drink a full bottle of water before I get up in the morning. And then, like I said, I'm going to take my lemon and lime, and I have this like infusion pitcher that I'm using. And it will make me some lemon and lime water while I'm out today. And then I usually drink another one of these right before I leave. And I'm running a little late this morning, so I will show you what I'm bringing for lunch. So for lunch, I'm bringing a sweet potato. And what I'll do is I'll just pop this in the microwave at work and just steam this. And then I'm also going to be using half of this bag of the Sugar Snap pea stir fry. I get these at Walmart, and I love these. These are probably my favorite. And this is pretty much all I get are these. I buy my other stuff at Aldi's. So, hang on. I'm unprepared this morning, so I found these cool little things at Walmart too. So, like I said, about half the bag. And then I found these at Martin's, which are these alfalfa sprouts, and this is the only place I've been able to find them. So I'm going to throw some of those on. I'll probably pull them off before I microwave this because this is all frozen and I don't want to kill these sprouts. So I also bring 2 bottles of water to work with me. So this will be my lunch right here. And then for supper, I'm not sure what we're having, but I'll do that video when I get back. Okay, so it's dinner time, and we are actually taking a corn squash and going to be eating it with some rice and some homemade like pico de gallo, which is basically a raw salsa. So I do use oil for this, and I will wipe these down really good so that they're not like wet as best I can. And then I don't use very much, but I just put some olive oil on here and kind of go around on the inside too and flip them upside down, and I will cook those. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm just getting oil all over the place. I will cook these until they're soft, which is about 45 minutes. Okay, not that I have to put oil on the outside, but it dripped all over the place, so there it goes. And I missed the garbage. Okay, so I'm putting these in for like 425 because we're kind of in a rush. I might even up it to 450. I'm not even sure. But these are what we typically, this is the way we typically eat, is mostly vegetables and some sort of starch. So what I do is I bake my rice ahead of time, and I bake it in a big 9x13 pan, and I stick it in here. But putting it in the fridge gives us easy access. It's already cooked, but it does seem a little dry, so a lot of times I'll have to add water and stuff in it. So I'm just putting in here probably, enough for everybody to have like 1.5 cups to 2 cups of rice. I mean, they can always choose not to eat. I am making a huge mess. So this bowl is about that full. And then I'm going to add in, I was going to use mushrooms, but my son doesn't like mushrooms. So I'm trying to be considerate. I really love a good mushroom stuffed. And I'm just, again, eyeballing this. It's probably like almost 2 cups. I'm just going to mix this around. And what I'll end up doing is microwaving this I want it to look more pico de gallo than rice, or an even amount. This is the best camera angle I can get, so I'm sorry if it still sucks. Just a little bit more. This I made a while ago, so I'm trying to get rid of it. And this will be the bulk of our meal anyway. It just kind of, the squash is a side dish. So that's what that looks like. Like I said, I will just microwave this big bowl. There's 4 of us. I have 2 teens and 2 adults. So I'll let this sit for a little bit until the squash is done. And then I will just pair the squash and this together for dinner. So that's what we have for dinner. For snacks at night, we haven't been eating snacks too much. But if we do, then I will usually make banana ice cream. And you're just taking frozen bananas and you're pureeing them in a food processor. Sometimes I'll use cocoa, or I will put in, some chopped pecans, some strawberries. It just kind of depends on what I want. So that's what we eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner on a typical day. I hope that is helpful, and thank you so much for watching.